Very good morning, students. How are you all? Okay, students, I think yesterday's chapter you all are understand well in course book chapter 1, that is a new religion, and there is a full explanation of the chapter is given there. After that, I will send you the question answers. Okay, so let's start with today's lesson, students. Today, I am going to explain you chapter 2 of English grammar. Clear? Chapter 2 of English grammar. Okay? That is countable and uncountable nouns. Students, take your book, grammar book, with you and open page number 12. Clear? Now, let's start. I'm going to tell you first that what are countable nouns and what are uncountable nouns. I think you all know because in earlier classes you all learnt about this. And this time when our school opened for 5 days, I also explained you what is countable and uncountable nouns, but we are not read this chapter 2 in grammar. So today we all are going to know about countable and uncountable nouns. So students, what are countable nouns? See, there are certain objects that can be easily counted. That means the objects, the things which can be easily counted by us. Okay, like pencil, house, you can say girl, boy, anything. Okay, and what are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are the objects and ideas that cannot be counted or separated, like rice, wheat, you can say flour. Okay, so we water, any liquid thing we cannot count. Clear? So the examples are given here. We can put numerals 1, 2, 3, etc. before them. That means in countable nouns we can use some numeral words like 1, 2, 3, 40, 50, 59, like this. We can use these numerals words before the object. Okay, like for example, there are 7 days in a week, so we can count days also. Next, Ravi bought its apples from the market. That means we also can count apples, any fruits, anything we can count. Okay. Ketan has bought 2 toys. That means here we also count 2 toys. Rita is playing with her 2 sisters. We also count sisters. We also count girls. We also count brothers. Asha has gone for 5 days. We can count days also here. That Asha has gone for 5 days. So things like days, apples, toys, sisters and days can be counted. So they are called countable nouns. Like for some more examples I want to give you all. That like table, okay, walls, temples, we all can count. Chairs, desk, we can count. Okay, these are called the object. That means in easy term, the object which we can count it is known as countable nouns, and the objects which we cannot count it is known as uncountable nouns. Examples of countable nouns: months, days, table, okay, and clothes. And examples of uncountable nouns are rice, wheat. See the examples. See in the uncountable nouns, we do not put numerals 1 or 2 or 3 etc. before them. But obvious, because we can't count uncountable nouns. Gold is a precious metal. Now tell me students, can you count gold? Can we count materials? No, we can't count materials. We can't count gold, cotton, jute. We can't count glass. We can't count. Okay. If there is a thing that I have 10 rings, 10 gold rings, then that comes under countable nouns. But if the sentence is given here, gold is a precious metal, that means this example refers to uncountable nouns. The air is also uncountable nouns. Smoke was seen coming out of the hut. Uncountable noun. The green words are denotes that countable and uncountable examples. Clear? Everyone needs fresh water these days. Next, things are gold like smoke and water cannot be counted, so they are called uncountable nouns. Now, difference between countable and uncountable nouns. They can be counted. Example, minutes, boys, girls. Uncountable, they cannot be counted. Example, fear, anger, tea, gold. The second one, they generally have a singular and plural form, but obvious because girl, girls, table, tables. Examples, one dog, three dogs, one man, three men. Okay. Uncountable, they can only be used in the singular form as they do not have any plural form. Example, anger, sugar. We cannot say anger, sugars, etc. We cannot count anger, sugar. Okay, and we can't say angers. We can say sugars. That itself mean plural. Clear? Now, okay, students. Next, I am going to explain you third point. We use a and one with these nouns in the singular form. Example, a car, an aeroplane, one day, etc. Other part, uncountable noun. We cannot use a in with these nouns to express quantity. We use words like some, a lot of, piece of, a little of, a great deal of. These words comes under uncountable nouns. You all know, I think, because we can't count deal of, we can't count little, we can't count a lot of. And the examples of countable nouns, car, aeroplane, one day, etc. Next, in some cases we also use many, a few and several to express quantity. Example, many children come to the park. Several teachers, we can count teachers, we can count children were there from the school. They also use much and a little to indicate quantity. Example, much milk is left in the vessel and add a little sugar to your tea. So students, these are the differences of countable as well as uncountable nouns. Now students, do one thing. There is a homework. I will give you in the written way also, but you all have to listen first. You all have to write in your copy countable. First you have to write chapter name, lesson 2, countable and uncountable nouns. Now subheading countable nouns. There are certain objects that can be easily counted. Examples, there are 7 days in a week. Ravi bought. You have to write 4 examples and highlight that or underline that word. Examples of countable nouns. Next, things like days, apples, toys, sisters and days can be counted, so they are called count. You have to write 4 examples with 2 lines that given in 2 dots, green dots. And in uncountable nouns, they refer to the objects and ideas that you have to write in uncountable and countable, both the 2 dots sentence, 4 examples and the last line. Things like days, apples, toys, sisters and days can be counted, so they are called countable nouns. And in uncountable, things like gold, air, smoke, water cannot be counted, so they are called uncountable nouns. You have to write in your copy till here. And next, difference between countable and uncountable nouns, you have to write whole thing. Okay, so this will be your written homework for your today. Clear? Okay, till then, take care students. Prepare your chapter very well, read your chapter very well and complete your written work. Okay, thank you class.